Okay. So it is about like literally a minute until 10 o'clock where I'm at. Xenoblade 3 Direct's about to start. I woke up about maybe 4 minutes ago. So I'm kind of tired. I really scrambled to get this together. I'm surprised I did in time. I thought like, oh, you know, maybe I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow, but I didn't. So let me just check. Is the audio set up properly? Or is it gonna blast? It's gonna blast through my TV. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, okay, it's just about time. What am I gonna expect in about 30 seconds? To be told a lot of things about the game that I probably don't want to hear. But you know, I'm a glutton for punishment, and you know, I like YouTube views. So yeah. Regardless too, in the age of social media, it's going to be impossible for me to not see what's announced and shown off here, you know, whether it be DLC, things like that. Plus too, like, this is probably where they're going to like relaunch the special edition, and I kind of want to buy that if I can get the opportunity, because that was such a fail. I should have made a video on that. That was such a Nintendo, that was such a huge fail. What's wrong with you? Why don't you let us buy things? In any case, yeah. Looking forward to this direct, I guess. Just open up with the trailer that doesn't tell me something important about the game that I don't want to. Okay. It opened up with a theater now, right? So
you were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Oh, spare me, P.
We should have sallied forth in the first place.
Surely the turn is mine.
I believe it's my turn next.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast. Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. Well then, let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
Okay, alright, okay. I like that vibe. Dead corpses on a battlefield?
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
Victory!
And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Characters pondering their mortality.
The enemy is
somber moments after times of
the ends of the world.
Unchecked, Ouroboros will leave this world to ruin. You must be erased.
These soldiers will nourish
Oh, those captions are bad. I need to.
Plenty more.
I'm turning off closed caption.
With everyone's lives!
You gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. And you made it true.
That mark there. Late 10th term, eh? 3 months left. That about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
How many of you are getting made an example of on Hope's Rest this time? The lost numbers are attacking!
We have good reason to meet with them. To bring peace. And to set the world to rights.
But take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Annihilator has started moving!
This is bad, Noah.
Now I want to live.
That wasn't a no pun, right?
So don't give
I'm
up.
pretty sure that was random.
This will
Okay.
buy you some extra time.
That was just a really weird
Use
dub.
it. Stop this! I don't want any of your time!
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it!
These are our lives here! They're not some toys you can just play with!
Okay. You see, okay, so that's all I need to see. I just need to see that trailer. Don't show me anything else.
Fate. Many have tried, but none have ever managed to escape its flow.
So is the whole story told as the perspective of a play from like a future version of Noah? Like what the fuck is that? Is that the cast of character? I don't need to know anymore. I don't need to know. Don't tell me anything else, please. I swear to God. I swear to God. Don't show me anything else.
Flames becoming your own in turn.
They're showing me more. I don't need to know any more.
World of Ionios. The nations of Kevis and Agnes.
Kevis and Agnes. Okay.
Stand in contrast to its natural splendor. All this killing for the sake of filling one's own flame clock.
This music is great. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I wasn't feeling I never really feel vocal tracks too well. Like I don't like I didn't really like Drifting Soul a whole lot. Like music that has like a I don't know singing behind it kind of takes me out of moments. I don't know. I'm weird.
Ceremony in front of their queen is the highest honor.
I don't. Okay.
However, many never receive this honor, as they fall in battle. Their souls evaporating into the beyond, as the melody of the Offseers plays. In today's presentation, we'll introduce the world of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game, and follow the main character's adventures.
This is exactly what I didn't want.
Countless comrades have lost their lives thanks to this filth.
What do you think it's like for us? Losing friend after friend. You steal everything from us.
Okay, yeah, so this is what I assumed from the first trailer.
3 from Kevis and 3 from Agnes.
This is exactly what I called in the first trailer. I really don't need
draw their weapons at first, but when they encounter a mysterious figure, they shelve their distrust and resolve to work together.
Vandom comes in and is like, nah, work together, bro.
Share a common destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly, without rest. There's one place that might give you a chance.
Vandom's such a badass. I love his voice actor. I'm so glad they brought him back.
Great sword. Our city.
Defeat the real enemy and restore the world to order.
This story focuses on these 6 characters.
This is what we're meant to do. To send on the voices of the departed is an Offseer's purpose.
Ready, he says. From the moment I chose this muddy path, I've been more than ready.
The spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone.
I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
The truth is, she's terrified.
I like it. Guys, I can't say I don't like it because I really do like this. I like this. I love this. But I don't. I'd rather play this on release. I'd rather learn about these characters, this world, the story of the game when it comes out. Not right now.
The Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making. Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
That these guys are mega suspicious?
I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought. With the reason why we fight, with deciding our fate.
Our fate.
Oh my god. The voice act, the lip syncing matches up kind of. It's like they listen.
So hot. Keep it together now, Mimi. Hey, look, there! Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis! Water? Water!
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
See, like, if we're gonna have lighthearted moments too, I'd prefer to have ones kind of like that than to, you know, whatever shit they were doing with Xenoblade 2. Okay.
To explore and diverse wildlife to encounter. Like the lands they inhabit, the wild creatures here range from docile to dangerous. Some creatures make no secret of their ferocious
Gonzalez is back.
Caution in mind.
They brought him back.
Encounter the soldiers of Kevus and Agnes, who continue to fight throughout the land.
Oh, so monsters will actually fight each other in the... Mind blown, bro. That's so good. Oh, that's going to be a farming method for sure. 100%. You're going to walk into combat at two mechs fighting each other that are like 20 levels above. You're going to come in and swoop the kill. That's going to be me. Day one.
Seek out these colonies to shop. Dine.
All finished.
Okay. It looks like we just have normal gear back too. And just the affinity system's back.
The lives of Noah and his friends at these rest spots, founding colonies and throughout
bringing it back from Torna. Okay. It was a good mechanic.
To cook.
Again, good mechanic from Torna. Does every character have their own attribute? Gem crafting is back. They brought back gems and the crafting mechanic.
Information you hear about from residents to take on new quests.
Side quests actually have characters talking to each other about the events. It's not just you get dumped into.
Explore every corner of these fields as you seek out new encounters.
Bro, I feel like I know everything about this video game now.
Valuable items and ferocious monsters. Enjoy the world and fulfill
okay, I haven't seen. Oh my god, you can track footprints like fucking The Witcher style. Horizon Zero Dawn style. Dude, I'm sold. I'm sold. I don't need to know anymore. I don't need it anymore. Okay, we're gonna stop the stream right here.
By enabling a navigation feature, you can set a course for your next destination without fear of losing your way.
You can have actual in-game navigation too.
Plenty of other features that
you can have something that. Oh, I mean that was in Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Now that I think about it. Okay, never mind.
That only appear at specific times.
Sorry, I'm used to not having that in certain games. It gives me that Xenoblade vibe too. Like that large connected world vibe, you know, that I love so much about the first game and about X.
Cover fire! Leave it to me!
Tile! Zena! We need you too!
Understood.
Just say when, guys!
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy to seamlessly enter battle. Make your approach to attack automatically. Then, harness powerful abilities called arts to strive for victory.
This is exactly what I figured.
Effects. Some can throw opponents off balance.
They're gonna show off 10 minutes of gameplay. All the positioning arts that's been in every game, and I'm surprised.
Name a few. Each art is
assigned to the button,
making them simple and easy to execute.
Now, can you switch characters on the fly?
Each character takes on a specific role during battle. Attackers excel at damaging enemies. Defenders block enemy attacks and draw their aggro. And healers can restore HP to keep you in fighting shape. Each character playing their role effectively is a key point to
having like 7 characters on the field is a lot.
You control at any time.
You can't. Oh my god, you can swap at any second. That's great. That's amazing.
String together arts.
That would be like such a missed opportunity if you couldn't swap between characters with such a large roster. And that adds so much tactical gameplay to this style of video game, to the Xenoblade games. Being able to switch characters on the fly, that is brilliant. I'm surprised they haven't done that sooner.
Multiple arts with stunning chain attacks to devastate enemies.
So you choose what a person does next with chain attacks, like usually. So it doesn't cycle actually between the person who's next up in the wheel. You can choose between like a list of characters probably who have affinity with the one character who started the chain attack or something, or who is passing it on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
What is it?
An icon just popped up over your head. Yours seems to be the only one not logged.
Huh? He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
They just wear their clothes.
Has a class that influences how they battle.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
Each class has its own attributes. Sword fighter. Lead the fight with this well-balanced attack.
So this is kind of like their answer to, you know, swapping between blades, right? Is you can swap between classes on your character. Which, I mean, I guess that's cool. I wonder if, like, the person whose gear that you take, like their outfit, gets transferred to you. Because that obviously would apply to gameplay like it does in the story. If they change their clothes, then any equipped gear would be also changed to them, right? Yeah.
Talismans called Mondo.
Mondo. That's what they're called. Okay.
Wield massive weapons to defend allies and draw enemy aggro. Ogre. Crush enemy defenses with massive power.
So I'm assuming they can only swap classes. No, okay, never mind. They can swap with anyone.
Match that of your allies.
I was gonna say they can only swap with whoever they can fuse a Ouroboros with, but no, they can just do it with anyone.
Experience earned on the battlefield increases your class rank and lets you learn Master Arts, a set of beneficial arts that can be added to a different class.
Oh, so you unlock arts from different classes. That's the incentive to swap classes, right?
Strategies you wield, the easier it'll be to
blaze
through battles.
Stay on guard for now.
Also, by combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that combine the effects of 2 arts into one.
Okay, these are probably the additional characters. I don't... See, this is a whole new character I wish I didn't know about.
Of my life to be. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken.
Now we see real knock-on potential.
Oh my god, that is his voice.
But not for 2.
Why he got that voice though? Why he talking like that though? Why he got a deep, gruff voice? Oh, that's so weird. That's the weirdest thing I've seen in this game.
It's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed.
Okay, alright, Raiden looking at us. Alright.
brave residents of Ionios called heroes can lend their arms and aptitude to your team as a 7th party member.
Damn.
One hero at a time can assist on the battlefield, but you can swap them out as you see fit.
You can swap them
Heroes
out.
also bring their own classes to your team.
They blurred one out. Is it Vandom?
Boosted abilities when things look dire.
It's probably a spoiler.
Unleash more critical hits for higher attack.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if like they give you a hero
Heal party members
who is okay, that's cool. If they give you like a
These are only a
Melia hero or a
heroes
Nia hero, you know.
Your party members can take on any of the hero classes as they become your allies.
Okay.
Recruit more heroes for a growing combination of classes.
Damn, you get so many classes in this?
Choose to don a class's look.
Wow.
Keep your current outfit.
Everyone can wear this. That's funny. That's good. I like that. Everyone can wear fucking Noah's outfit. This is cute. Ooh. Hold up.
What is that thing?
This is no normal creature. It's something else.
You've got a real death wish.
Dude,
Get out the way. You're just slowing me down. The nerve on this guy.
One down. Good start. It's not over yet.
the video I make on this when I release this is literally just gonna be. Now I feel like I know everything about Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
There were so many, and then they were a part of me.
By joining together in battle through interlinking, 2 characters in your party can fuse into a fiercely powerful form, known as an Ouroboros. Here are the character pairs that can interlink. Transform into this fearsome fusion by interlinking during combat. Clear out the battlefield by using Mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
Those guys are so selfish. Selfish how? You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead. So you'd prefer to take the reins? I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight. You know? Lance, come with me! I'm all set!
Okay.
Despite being a single body, the Ouroboros is controlled by only one of the 2 characters.
Okay.
Swap between them to modify the form and arts of the Ouroboros
Oh.
to fit your approach.
See, I didn't know that. I don't want to know this. This is something I feel like gonna be told us when we're like level 40 something.
Powerful Ouroboros even stronger.
More to add to the playbook?
I'll make it count!
Ouroboros can also take part in chain attacks with the rest of the party.
Now to finish your turn! Get there! Keep your breathing!
Right through! Upon this sword!
We were sworn enemies once, and yet we all share the will to live in the now.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Not like we can afford to go just yet.
So now, I ain't afraid. Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end. But I'm gonna change. Both me and this world.
We'll build it for ourselves. A world with the freedom to choose.
Man, I'm really looking forward to this game, guys. But $30 expansion pass.
Broaden the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with a paid expansion pass. You can get the additional content shown here.
We're a new story scenario, challenge battle, helpful
Xenoblade
items.
Chronicles 3 is compatible with amiibo figures. Tap any amiibo.
You mean I could use my Shulk amiibo?
In-game items for your adventure. Tap the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear as the Monado when using Noah's sword fighter class.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna use that. Ooh.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th.
That I appreciate that too, that they just said it's a story scenario, right? Because I'm pretty sure during the Xenoblade 2 Direct, they announced Torna, and that was a big red flag for me. It's like, oh, you're already announcing the prequel game? To clarify shit about the game that... Whatever. Yeah, my point is... Yeah. Oh, they didn't announce the pre-orders for the special edition. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that, I guess. Let's talk about that. So, Xenoblade 3 Direct. Unfortunately, it was everything I thought it was going to be. Right? They showed way too many elements of the story that now I know. Now I feel like I know way more than I probably feel comfortable with going into this game, right? Like, I want to be surprised by things. I want the game to give me... to give me some semblance of, you know, surprises, and that trailer definitely gave me a good gist of what the first half of the game is going to be, with maybe even a little more. Like, I would have been so cool if I went into the game like not knowing that it was going to be set up as this like plot of the story where, you know, a future version of Noah, or maybe a future version of all of the characters, are sitting in a fucking theater, like, watching the events of their lives unfold before them. Like, that would have been such a cool thing to experience playing the fucking video game. That would have been so cool to experience playing the game instead of having it thrown at me in the fucking 3-minute trailer at the beginning of the game. A lot of those gameplay mechanics I wish I didn't know about right away, so I could discover them on my own and be surprised when I realized they re-implemented certain mechanics that I liked from previous games. Like, and I mean, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Like, everything I've seen in this gameplay segment, in this 20-minute direct, you got me hooked, Nintendo. I want to buy this game. I mean, I already wanted to buy this game because I'm a Xenoblade fan, but I fucking want this game so bad. And you just kept adding more, and now I'm like a little less excited for playing it, because I feel like, aside from maybe when I'm like 50, 60 hours in the game and I'm mostly through like the story, I'm not going to find anything new or surprising. I'm not going to find anything like, I already know what the plot's going to deviate to, where it's going to go. Up until that point, up until like the climactic moments where things start to change, our party starts to get shaken up, events start to unfold, right? Like, and the whole intro too, I would have preferred to not know about characters only having 10-year lifespans and everyone mourning their mortality, and I just wish that I didn't get all that. But here I am, watching the direct anyway, complaining to you guys about how I was given all this information. But I'll be fully honest with you, 90% of what I've seen in this presentation is going to be shown to me on Twitter, and anyway, it's going to pop up on my feed regardless of what I say or do. So what did you guys think? Are you still excited for Xenoblade 3? I am. This is going to be a literal second one experience for me. The second that it drops midnight in my time zone, I am playing the fuck out of this game all night that night. You have no idea. In any case, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.